Dan is dat ook wel hard. Nee, nog steeds niet. Oké. Oh, bijna. Ja, zo. Oké. Ja, ik ben af en toe wel heel luidruchtig, hè. Ik weet niet waarom.
Een van mijn leden die heeft, ik weet niet of je het gevoeld hebt, maar die heeft zondagochtend zo achterlijk veel veren in jouw reet staan trappen.
Is dat zo?
Ja.
Oh, oké.
Maria, zij deed het gewone programma, maar ze heeft een schouderblessure, ze weet je wat. Want ze wilde het allemaal niet aanpassen. Ik zeg, haal ik het gewone programma eruit, geef ik je lower body. En zei ze, ja, nee, ik wil Nick terug. Nick kan me zo goed motiveren. Nick zegt altijd precies wat ik voel. Nick heeft altijd precies in de gaten.
Hey.
Ja, dus ze had ze een hele bos veren mee.
Volgens mij zijn we klaar voor, toch?
Volgens mij zijn we wijs.
Ja. Is het lekker, wijf? Of,
Nee.
Ah, jammer. Waarom zijn het nooit mooie vrouwen die dat zeggen? Niet dat ik er wat aan heb, maar ik vind het gewoon leuk.
Er is weer een wereld voor me open gegaan.
Ja? Oh. Nou, dat de wereld voor mij open ging. Benen bedoel ik dan.
Een wereldje?
Benen.
Ja.
Ja, maar goed, ja, is het best. Ik zag vanochtend een foto van mezelf weer zonder haar. Toen dacht ik, jezus, dat is wel heel sexy eigenlijk. Jezus, niet normaal. Gala. En ik had er... En ook van mezelf met een soort van baard. Wacht, even of ik hem nog heb.
Ja, met die drie. Ja.
Nou, als je het zo ziet, valt het best wel moeilijk. Best wel nog een soort van baard. Ja, toch?
Ik zou je zo doen, Nick.
Ik vind het nog bijna, het lijkt bijna echt.
Ja, ja.
Jezus,
Is die
man.
geshopt?
Nee, maar je ziet, het lijkt wel 100 jaar ouder, ik weet niet. Het was niet in mijn beste periode, denk ik.
Ik denk het ook niet. Volgens mij had je toen al een beetje...
Ja.
Ik kreeg, je hebt zo'n account met die kikker, met die bemoeiende kikker op Insta. Ik kreeg eentje van mijn vriendinnetje doorgestuurd over. Ik moet hem even bekijken. Dat is wel echt grappig. Dat ze hem precies goed getimed had ook. Wist ze niet natuurlijk. Ik blijf expres een beetje boven mijn streefgewicht. Mensen worden gek als ik naast knap, grappig en intelligent ook nog eens slank zou zijn.
Mooi.
En daarna stuurden ze deze.
Oké, mooi. Ik heb echt te veel Playboy foto's van mezelf nog steeds erop staan.
Ja?
Ja, joh, natuurlijk. Toen ik allemaal sixpack had, jarenlang naar iedereen
Ja, maar
laten zien.
Jezus, toen was je soort, dat vond ik niet mooi hoor, Nick.
Nee, ik heb ook gewoon mooie foto's.
Oh.
Kijk, dat is gewoon...
Die ene dat je op je wedstrijdgewicht zat.
Ja, dat is anders. Dat was niet mijn normale look, zeg maar.
Nee. Dat vind ik niet zo mooi.
Nee. Kijk, ja.
We waren zaterdag nog even naar die bootcamp geweest en daar staat dan die Richard Houwaard.
Ja, oude baas. Oude commando.
Ja.
Vind je van die sokken dan?
Ja, geweldig.
Ja, vind je leuk?
Ja. Hebben.
We beginnen eerst maar.
Nee, ik heb nog...
Kom.
Ja, gewoon alleen... Die had ik dus zelf gemaakt.
Leuk hoor, ja toch?
Dit idee kwam die... van sokjes.nl.
Beetje bewegen.
Hey, wie gaat waar?
We gaan allemaal bij strength. Nee, ik wil, maakt me niet uit. Ik wil of strength of niet coach kunnen al twee.
Ja, meer.
Oké. Ja, dan ga ik vandaag streng.
Doe af en toe.
Het idee dat ik zulke billen heb, jezus.
Heb ik zulke billen. Zulke. Die J-Lo billen. Goed, even kort eroverheen. Dat is redelijk recht toe, recht aan, denk ik.
Dat klinkt echt als een wereldplan.
Ja, toch? Shoulder circles, daarna planken, daarna alle hold, daarna overhead high knee run, low push-up hold een minuut, dat wordt kut. En daarna bicycle crunch. De bedoeling is dat het dus van redelijk simpel naar niet meer simpel gaat. Daarna weer klaar, weer warm. Daarna gaan we dus eigenlijk een soort bodybuild AMRAP doen. Bovenlichaam, push-ups, bend over row, strict press, bicep curl, kickbacks. Yes. Die hoef je niet vol snelheid te doen. De bedoeling is wel ietsje sneller, maar gewoon vooral lekker doorpompen. Ja, ga lekker rustig gecontroleerd. Heb jij alles op ademhaling, dus je mag lekker alles range of motion zo goed als je het wil hebben. Ja. Je mag ook dit doen. Daarna dus een cardio, dat is wel lekker gassen. Elke keer rust. Minuut pingpong jumps, dat moet oké zijn. Daarna straight arm burpee, strict burpee, double pump burpee. Nee. Nee. Op. Bijna soepel. Oh, oké. Rust, lateral shuffle, rust en dan nog een keer. Klaar? That's it. Ja? Dus als je dit doet, is het vol gas. Ja, want de minuten die je doet, moeten vol gas zijn. Je moet daarna wel een beetje vanaf liggen. Het is echt net een wijf. Altijd van die middelbare vrouwen die dat altijd moeten, weet je wel, die dat altijd hebben. Oké, ik ben er klaar voor.
Ik dacht, je bent ook een middelbare vrouw.
Laatste keer dat ik checkte niet. Dat was een paar seconden.
Hé, wat?
Ja. Gisteren zoveel grappen gemaakt over in die plank in die hol. Lage buikspieren, schuine buikspieren, dat puutje om je baarmoeder heen.
Ja?
Flow hebben mensen moeite mee, want blijkbaar als je zegt mensen pak lekker licht, doe rustig aan, gaan ze hard.
Ja.
Top.
Je denkt, jongens,
Leuk.
ik wil dat jullie hard gaan, dan loop ik te janken.
Ja.
En dan wil ik dat je rustig aan doet en dan ga je hard.
Oké, ja.
Reverse psychology vanaf hier.
Ja.
Maar die iemand, holy fuck.
Ja, die is fucking zwaar.
Ik heb stukjes meegedaan,
Ja.
de laatste. Maar ik heb toch stiekem al die en ik liep met 5.
Ja,
Nou,
weet ik.
Ja, ik geef mensen schijfjes.
ja, die heb je niet boven.
En
Ja, we hebben die halve kilo.
Nee,
Hebben.
vrouwen eentjes en anderhalve.
Ja.
En mannen 2 of 2,5. En ze gaan helemaal kapot.
Ja.
Met de workout van vandaag?
Ja. Ja.
Het mooiste is, Anton en Daniel, die hadden vanmorgen 7,5.
Hier.
Het
Mietjes.
mooiste is, op een gegeven moment, Daniel liep alleen maar te klagen.
Bicep curls en die bicep curls.
Daniel, de tampons liggen in de container.
Goed zo.
Pak er maar
Ja.
een paar.
Alsjeblieft, ja, lachen. Mooi.
Op een gegeven moment toen ging ze weg. Zegt Daniel, volgende keer hoor je dat tampons thuis laten en dan kom je gewoon nog weer terug.
Lekker. Alright, we gaan beginnen. Oh.
Ja.
Stilgelegd, hè?
Ja,
Allemaal kappen met klagen.
goed zo. Ik ben benieuwd dan vandaag. Ik ben benieuwd dan. Wordt leuk.
Oh, kan het niet lichter? Oh, mag een minuutje rust? Oh, pauze. Als jullie nu allemaal je bek niet houden. Doen we nog een. Ja, echt.
Ik zeg tegenwoordig, ga je koffie drinken. Je hoeft hier niet te zijn.
Ja, ja, precies.
Ja.
Ga maar lekker weg. Word je toch kut. Dag. Goed. Ha! Let's get this party started once again. People, it is your ground zero workout. We are here once again to get you moving, ready, and in shape. So, the coach is behind me already. We have Coach Wouter for your base option today. For your strength option, Coach Miriam. And then the one and only to beat, it is Coach Marijn, ready for action. He said he's all in shape, no muscle aches whatsoever, so he's showing you the best he's got today. Now first, let's get our warm-up in. Let's show all the options. We're starting with shoulder circles. It's actually pretty simple. You straight arms out, and you're gonna make circles. Circles. Look at this. Look at it. You can make big circles, and you can make small circles. And you can do the reverse. You can circle the other way. You can also... All right, nice. All right, next up is a plank. Please show me your plank option. That is a plank. You can do knees or toes. It doesn't matter what you're doing as long as you feel your core. So you're trying to connect, pulling in your belly button, holding your tension. Awesome. Next up is a hollow hold. Turn over, lay down on your back. It sounds good, but if you do it right, it doesn't feel good. 90-degree angle. Really focus on pushing your belly button down like there's a big block of cement on you that's pressing you down even harder. That's what you want. For your strength option, try to extend your legs a little bit more. Focus on a deep in and exhale. See how much of the core you can find. And over there is the beat the coach. Next up is an overhead high knee run. So your arms are overhead. Then you are stepping with your base option, a little bit faster with the strength option, and really fast in your beat the coach to get nice and warm. Next up is a low push-up hold. So if you do a push-up, but now you go to the lowest position and you hold without touching the ground, of course, because that is the lowest position. This is what you're going to do for an entire minute. You can do it on the knees. You can do it on the toes. You're trying to press yourself away without actually pressing yourself up. That creates a lot of tension on the chest. And next up, you go on your back for a bicycle crunch. You rotate from side to side, elbow and knee go together, and then you continue that for a minute. The further you extend, the heavier it is. I want you just to get warm, feel your core burn, and see what happens. All right, this is it, people. Let's get started. 6 minutes of warming up, starting in 10 seconds, starting with your shoulder circles. So let's get it started. Ready, set, and let's go. Some rotations. So we're on track now with the right camera. We can do switcheroos. Oh, that one, no, that one. Which is it? Oh, this one. All right, rotate. You can switch it up. You can do to the other side as well. You can make it a little bit bigger, a little bit smaller. Just get your shoulders nice and warm. It's just the first minute. Make sure it feels good and get yourself warm. If you want to smile while doing it, it's okay. You don't have to look cranky. It's okay. 20 more seconds rotation. In 15 seconds, you'll go right on to the next. Keep it going, rotate. Feel your shoulders getting nice and warm. In 5, 4, 3, and plank. Get right into your plank. So knees or toes is your option. You're focusing, of course, on pulling in your belly button. Whatever you prefer. And the option is yours, but really focus on getting your core activated. So try to feel like you're almost pulling your belly button towards your back. A little squeeze of the butt. And that even if someone would sit on your back, you would be able to hold that position. That's how strong you are. All right, so if you have someone else in the room, just ask, sit on my back, see if I have enough tension. I'm not doing it today on our coaches. Most of the time I will do it, but today, why not don't? It's just warming up. 10 more seconds. We're going to go right into that hollow hold. In 5 seconds, get that core activation. Ready, set, let's go. Turn around from one core right into the next. So focus on deep controlled breath work. Controlled breathing. You know that if you use some certain angles of a camera, I cannot use right now. We only have 2, but one of the 2 angles I cannot use because we're only seeing them one thing really, really well. So I'm sticking to this angle. All right, people? 20 more seconds, focusing on your core, deep controlled breath work. Give me 10 more seconds. After those 10 seconds, we're going to get right to an overhead high knee run. Almost done with your warm-up. You are halfway. Ready? Stand up, overhead high knee run. So arms overhead and just get to moving. On your base, you do step in. On your strength work, you go a little bit faster. Control, trying to tuck in your belly button on every step. And on the beat the coach, you just go for speed, because that's what it's about, all right? The speed work. "30 seconds left. I love it. All right, it's fun. If you don't think it's fun yet, I think it's fun. Keep it going. After this, it's going to be even more fun with the low push-up hold. And don't worry, a minute is really, really long for a low push-up hold. So that's going to be a challenge. In 3, 2, 1. All right, get into your low push-up hold position. So you're not just holding. You're almost like you want to press yourself up, but you're not pressing hard enough that you will move. But try to press the floor a little bit away and see how that feels. That creates tension. So instead of just holding, you're actually pushing yourself a little bit. And it's up to you to do as much work as you can in the remaining 30 seconds. So if you need a different position, maybe a little bit higher, do that. But try to go in the lowest you can for the remaining 20 seconds. Breathe, work. Come on, coach, don't lay down on the ground. That is the lowest position, but not the position we're asking for. 10 seconds, then we're going to finish it off with the bicycle crunch. I want to ride my bicycle. Ready, set, turn around and finish off your warming up. We always try to get you warm plus, right? More than warm and activated. So really try to rotate from side to side, elbow and knee go close together because you rotate the upper body, not because you push your elbow in, or you rotate that upper body. You can push out your leg. Higher is your first option, the lower the heavier. So if you punch out your leg just over the floor, it's the heaviest you can find, as long as you keep your lower back connected to the ground. Keep it going for about 20 more seconds. 20 more seconds of work left. Almost there. 5, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. All right, you should be warm right now. So we're going into a longer M-rep. This is a strength M-rep. And in that strength M-rep, we're doing upper body. So please at home already try and practice every one of these exercises before we get started in our M-rep, because once we get started, it is just about the tension. So we're starting with push-ups, and push-ups, what we want is as much of our chest as we can find. So make sure your shoulders are being pulled down. When you go down, you push the floor away, almost like you're pushing the ground away. I want you to try and get those elbows. Don't have to push in all the way, but don't let them flare out too much. Inhale down, control up in your base, all right? So it is about your breath work. Strength, if you can, we're going further on the toes, but that's not the most important thing. The most important is we're trying to make our range of motion as big as we can to push yourself up. All right, so a big range of motion and then pushing the ground away. And again, trying almost to get your hands to push towards each other without flaring out will help you connect to the chest. For our final part, we hit the ground with our chest on our beat the coach, right? So it's a full range of motion, and then we push a little bit faster, we pump it. We're trying not to stop. So it is 10 in a row, there's never a stop within the 10 reps, right? So the 10 reps are connected back to back. Next up is a bend over row. For your bend over row, same thing. We're not trying to connect to the shoulder, so we're pulling the shoulder blade down. We're pulling the shoulder down. From that, we're trying to pull a little bit towards our hip crease. That's right there. To activate those big back muscles. Again, on breath work, inhale, exhale. Keep it moving, keep it in the tension, trying to feel that you can connect to that back. For the strength, and again, big range of motion. You can let the shoulder go a little bit to reactivate and almost pull those shoulder blades together. Same thing goes for the beat the coach, but again, 10 back to back. Don't go explosive, but do keep it going. You have to do 10 reps in a row. There's no break within the reps. Next up is a strict press. For our base, we're keeping it in tension. We don't want the shoulders to go too far up, so we're keeping it in tension. See how low you can keep your shoulders while pressing it. I also want you to pull in that belly button. Hold a sort of a hollow hold position almost, so hold that tension while pressing up, again on the breath, holding that tension for strength in the shoulders. A little bit of chest helps you go through it. Right, for our strength work, we're trying to do the same thing, keeping it controlled. I almost want a 2-second up and a 2-second down. Full range of motion. Keep those shoulders down for as long as you can and then go to full extension. What I want you to do is extend without trying to push your head forward. So that's what happens to some people. We show it, then push your head forward. There's no need for it, right? There's no strength in there. It's just an over-exaggeration that happens to people sometimes to say, okay, I can look out. Don't. You don't have to lock out, right? Just press. That helps you strengthen. For our Beat the Coach, it is 10 reps, a little bit of speed in there. It's a pump, but we don't go too fast, all right? So it's a pump. Breathe it. Again, 10 reps, no stop, back to back. Next up is a bicep curl. Love it. We always love bicep curls. Trying to keep our elbows at one spot. Extend and pull up. On breath. If you feel like the full lockout is too far, don't. Keep some tension on the bottom. Don't make it a half rep, but really try to go for as far as you can. Staying in the tension, connecting to that big bicep muscle. Go all the way to extension or almost, right? So almost go to full extension in our strength work. So there's a big range of motion. Once again, the elbow does not move. The rest of the body is still. The only thing that moves is the forearm. For our Beat the Coach, you're going to grab it as low as you can. Pump it up. It is all strength work. Once again, 10 reps, no stop, 1 in a row. Then we have one final one. That is our kick back. Kick back. We bend over, elbows tucked, extending our forearms to the back, then back. All right, this is the only thing that moves. The elbow is still. We extend and feel that pump in the tricep. For our strength work, on our extension, we try to hold for a second. So hold in your extension and then go back. That extension, your tricep is made to extend. You will feel that second really burn. Beat the Coach, full range of motion. Keep your pump alive. 10 reps, no stopping. Perfect. You can break between the sets, but you try to do every time 10 in a row. This is going to be 60 minutes of pump. You're going to feel stronger, bigger, better afterwards. So let's get this going, right? 16 minutes on the clock, 10 seconds to get you started. Have some fun. Let's go. Starting with the chesticles to get you started. Your chest in action, trying to press the ground away. So exhale up, inhale down. See if you can feel the connection to your chest. If not, change it up. Lean a little bit more forward. Try to push your elbow slightly in. See what happens. Now, for the next up, you're going to do a bent over row, trying to connect to your lats, right? The big back muscles is what we're trying to connect to. So pull towards the hip if you can. Get your shoulder blades to go back a little bit without bringing your shoulders up to your ears. All right, so really push your shoulders down and then pull your hands towards your hip. Feel the connection, feel the back work. This is a long workout where we're trying to connect to our upper body as much as we can, right? We're trying to get that upper body stronger for this long 16 minutes. All right, good connection. Trying to pull your shoulders down while pushing up. The first round should be nice. And the good thing about the rubber band, of course, you can adjust. If you want it a little bit heavier, grab it a little bit lower. Less heavy, grab it a little bit higher. Adjust yourself so you can feel everything to the best of your capabilities. Right? That's what you're trying to do. You're trying to connect. So this is not about speed. We have lots of workouts where it's just about speed. Who is the fastest? We have that later on. We have a little bit of fast finisher. But it's now just about the speed. About the connection instead of the speed. So connect as well as you can to your muscles. Right? The better we can connect to those muscles, the better we can feel. The better we can feel it, the better we can use them, especially in the exercises that we want. So that's what you're trying, your goal is for these 16 minutes, especially for the base. I want you to try and feel that you can use the right muscles in the right exercise. For the strength, it's while having that connection, trying to get the biggest range of motion in those reps. And in our beta coach, it is trying to pump it back to back, using one into the another, and keeping that connection on the entire upper body. In those pump the entire body, you must feel. It's going to be nice, strong upper body work. See the coach is loving that work, seeing a good tricep kick back by Coach Wouter right now. Very sturdy, entire upper body at once, and just the forearm that moves to extend and use that tricep. Coach Marijn is showing you his strict press, using that connection, keeping the core engaged, trying to press up. You see at the end of his range of motion, his shoulders do come up. It's not a bad thing. You're just trying to shrug them down for the longest time. And at the end, if they do shrug up a bit, that will be in there, right? Don't worry too much about it. Coach Mirjam with a nice push-up. And again, it doesn't matter which option you choose, knees or toes. It does matter that you're trying to connect to the muscle. Feel the muscles work. Use the option that suits you the best. Can you squeeze the right muscles? Can you connect? You are 4 minutes into this workout. That means you still have a good way to go. This one is one to be felt just right. How much can you connect to all of these muscles? How much can you feel? And can you keep that breath work going? Like I said, it is good to try and make one set of everything. So you can break between, but try to do the 10 reps back to back to make the connection as big as possible. And I'm really, afterwards we're going to talk about the coaches, see what they connected to the best. Which muscles is the easiest for them to connect to and which were harder to connect to. Because after a while, it could be getting better while we're getting further into the workout to connect to muscles. Or it could get actually harder. Because it's hard when you're trying to connect to muscles and it gets tired to keep connecting to it. Sometimes it gets harder while you're connecting to those muscles. So on all these exercises, we're trying to keep the core engaged, right? And core engagement is at a few different spots. One is pull in your belly button. That's the first part, right? If you pull in your belly button, you already have some core tension. We add a bit of breathing towards it, right? That's with the control. So every time we contract a muscle, that's most of the time when you go up, you exhale. And while you exhale, what you try to do, that's push out those obliques, right? We practiced it for many times before. If you haven't, try to go over it again. It is pushing your abs to the side. So you push to the side. And while you're breathing hard, so almost like you're breathing through a straw out. So make a kissy face and then breathe hard out. That actually helps you connect to that. So pull in the belly button, controlled breath work, and if you can, push out obliques while holding some connections, right? Especially in the strict press up and also in your push-up. It is really important to hold those two, right? We want to have the best connection we can. Right, the arms will get tired, those triceps will get tired because we're using quite some tricep today. So let's see how well you can connect to it. It is a long way to go. It is a long upper body pump. So try to do the best of everything that you can. Well, we talked about it, those push-ups. When we get tired, what happens most of the time, we're trying to lean back more, but then you're going to use your shoulder mudds. I really want you to lean past your hands. If you lean past your hands, it's easier to connect to your chest. If it feels harder, yes, it might feel harder to start off with, but it's better for you. It's better, stronger muscles that being engaged. Then do a smaller set to try to connect or make the range of motion slightly less big. All right, that will help you connect. So your best that you can find. Some good news, you are halfway in this upper body pump. This is the longest workout we have today. Right? We have a shorter workout behind it to finish it off. So this is your main focus. So I really want you to have 8 more minutes of focus, using your upper body, really connecting, feeling, and going through it. And some exercises may feel really hard, other exercises may feel easy. If it feels easy, make it harder on yourself. Connect as much as you can, make it burn, make it work. 10 reps should be just enough to really feel the burn, to really feel the work, but able to make those reps. So nice little pump, control. And coaches try to connect as much as they can either, right? And this red rubber band always keeps staying a challenge. It might look easy if you see a small rubber band, but these things are hard in these kinds of workouts to use controlled. The coaches are loving this workout. I can see it in their faces. They're not feeling anything at all. Keep on going, keep on breathing, working. So now, after 10 minutes of work, when you only have 6 minutes left, you might just go and start to move instead of using the right intent to move. Right? You might just think, oh, I want to be done with this, I'm just going to move. Still, try to connect. Try to use every muscle to the best of its capabilities. Right? The better you use them, the more you feel them, the better it's going to get. Right? It's going to improve. So really try to connect. Really try to make the best of every exercise you can find. And sometimes you just want to speed through it. This is not always the way. It's not always about speed. Sometimes it's good to take it nice and slow. You know. Sometimes it's just good to go slow. You know. It's all part of the game. Control, strength work is the way to connect better. The more connection leads to more improvement, right? Because once again, then we're able to use so many different exercises if we can connect better. If you connect better to both sides, so left and right, if you feel both sides equally, or actually just feel both sides, you're able to improve them more. Because you may have one side that's always stronger, works better. Right? We're trying to make that less. We're trying to make it more equal. Because the more balanced your body is, the better it can work. This may help you with better push-ups. They may help you with using more into getting a pull-up maybe even. Right? So in lots of things. It also helps with squatting, some upper body tension once we're adding weights. Right? We need a strong upper body. We need a strong entire body, so we're trying to make it balanced. Again, most of the work is already done. You're in the final 4 minutes of this workout. In this final 4 minutes, stay focused, connect, see which muscles you can connect better while time enhances and which muscles will get harder to connect to while time goes further. So So can you feel more? Which will go better, which will feel almost impossible to do maybe, and which will feel awesome. Keep on breathing through it. Keep on using your best strength work from the core. Connect, feel. Tone that body, make it not only function better, but even look better. Right? Think about that. If you think, oh my God, I hate this workout, just think about, oh, I'm looking better with every rep. Every rep makes me even look better than I already do. After this workout, you look in the mirror, you think, oh my God, I'm super sexy right now. That's what happens after this one workout. Just keep on going. We're almost there. We're getting closer and closer towards the finish. And it's hard to stay in that connection the entire time. So keeping that body as still as we can and just move the parts that need to be moved. Right? So in a bicep curl and in a tricep extension, we're just trying to use our forearms. So everything, elbow and the rest of the body is all still. It just moves the forearms. In our push-up, our entire body is still. It's just moving up and down, but we're not using a sort of snake motion or anything to go up. No, we're having a straight body because that helps the most tension on our chest. You're seeing in a good bend over row and in the tricep extension, we're trying to stay in that low bend over position, keeping our core engaged to either extend or pull. Less than 2 minutes left. Less than 2 minutes left to feel, work, and connect. Almost done, people. Almost done. 90 seconds and you're done. Connect better, work better. After this, we are done with our strength part. And we get right back to the finishing part. Focus for 1 more minute. Focus for 1 minute, keeping the best of everything. And even if your exercise are starting to feel harder, still connecting. So not just trying to push yourself through it or pull yourself through it. Try to connect, even though it's feeling really, really hard. 45 seconds of connection. Moving, feeling your muscles. Muscle-mind connection, feeling it perfectly with every rep. 30 seconds. Almost there. The final 20 seconds, just a few more reps to go. Just a few more till the final second is done. You're making every rep count. 10 seconds. Almost and done. Perfect. All right. All right, coaches. How are we feeling? Was good? Good connection? Which was the best of these exercises for you? Best connection?
I kind of switched. So I like the bent over row and the tricep kickbacks.
Yeah? Nice.
Yeah.
Best? Perfect. For you, best ones, best connection.
So I think I felt everything I needed to feel in the push-ups.
All right, good.
So from the bent over rows, from the presses,
Yeah.
the curls, I could feel that I was using them in the push-ups.
Awesome. So good push-ups.
For me, the push-ups and bent over rows.
Push-ups and bend over rows, strong upper body, perfect. Now we are not done yet. Now we have a small finisher, right? It is a minute of work, a minute of rest. The minute of work, we're trying to go for intensity, so as much of intensity as we can find in that minute. Right now, We're going to start with a minute of penguin jumps. In the penguin jumps, every option is the same. There's one difference. In our strength work, we're trying to go as high as we can in our jumps to really get those calves strong and explosive, right? In your base, for the penguin jumps, I want you to try in nose breath the entire time while jumping up and down. And there's only one option for the BT coach, and that is speed. How many reps can you do of penguin jumps while really jumping, all right, going up? Then we have a minute of rest. That's a nice one, right? Then we have straight arm burpees. This one, if you cannot keep nose breath, perfect, because I want you to move fast. Straight arm, down and up. You can also step out and in if you need that, but I want you to go, go, go for an entire minute. We have strict burpees, so you just did push-ups. Well, let's do some more, all right? You can always also go into your knees, but you keep doing a nice little push-up in there every time, as fast as you can with a push-up. And we have double pump burpees. That means out, in, and up, then up. Awesome. So you do double jump in there. How many reps can you do and how many reps can Coach Marijn do in that minute? You go all out, all out. Then you rest for another minute. Next up, we have a lateral shuffle. So you go in a half squat, you step side to side, all right, as fast as you can. If we go into a full squat in strength work and we do steps, all right, so we're going to step side to side because we want a big step while staying really low to make that range of motion and strength bigger. But now it's super low and super fast. Lower, Coach Marijn, come on. Yeah, there you go. All right, so in that low squat, you're going fast for the entire minute. Every 2 meters you will count if you're trying to beat the coach. Again, a minute of rest and we do it all one more time and then you are done. This should be interval training. That means a high heart rate with some rest. So every time once an exercise starts, I want you to go all out. No holding back. Good, let's get ourselves started. It is 12 minutes with the final minute of rest included, so 11 minutes. So let's get ourselves ready for action, starting with penguin jumps in 10 seconds. You all know what to do in your option. This is time to get it started. Ready, set, go. Nose breathing, so nasal breathing on your base. High penguin jumps on strength, and let's see how many reps Coach Marijn can pump out in a minute. All right, just keep it going. You want to do non-stop work. If in your base you feel like you cannot stick to the nasal breathing, so you cannot breathe through your nose anymore, you take a short break and then continue again breathing through the nose. All right, that's what you want to do. You are halfway there. In that strength, you really want to do high jumps because you're trying to really get those calves to work. We want a stronger calf, so high jumps will help you there in those penguin jumps. Give me 10 more seconds, people. 10 more seconds, and then we know how much and what. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, minute of rest. Coach Marijn, did you count? 90. 90, nice. All right. All right. All right, so Coach Marijn will count the next one also. All right, now we have a little bit of break. Next one is going to be your burpee option, right? Many good options to the burpee. Straight arm for the base. Strength work, so with a push-up in between for your strength, and the double pump burpee for beat the coach. Every time you jump up, you count 1, of course, and you do a double pump in between, right? This is going to be a fun one. 15 seconds. Let's get ready for some action. 10 seconds. In 5, 3, 2, 1, go! All right, so get to action, get to moving. How many can you pump out in a minute? Again, for all of these options, I want you to move fast. The only one that gets to move a little slower is in your push-up on your strength part. The rest of the exercise is still fast. The down and the jump up is fast. The push-up is the only thing that's controlled. The rest is speed work. Base, again, go fast. You should be out of breath after this. And the beat the coach, of course, really fast with that double pump. Make it count. You still have 20 seconds left to move. 20 seconds left to move. Go, go, go. This should be a non-stop powerhouse of everything. Work. Come on, people. Almost there. Final 5 seconds. Come on. Move it, and break. Relax for a minute. Coach Marijn. 90? 19. All right, have fun. Damn. Superhuman. 19. All right, awesome. Good job. If you are able to beat him, please let us know, because we will invite you to beat the coach one more time here. Right? Yeah. You can beat the member. 30 seconds of break. Then we start the next one, which is our lateral shuffle. It is again 2 meters that you move. Every 2 meters for our beat the coach, you count 1. All right? Every time you move for 2 meters, you count 1. 10 seconds. Get yourself ready. If you feel I'm still out of breath, good. This is an interval training. Ready, set, go. Move it. Come on, let's go. Move your butt as fast as you can in our beat the coach. Still fast, but control the movement in our base. That means you should be at the start, nose in, mouth out. And if you move at the end, you're going to get out of breath. Strength work. So for our strength, we're staying low and we're stepping. Why? We can take big steps and we're going to feel those glutes and everything work. And you're still going to get a bit out of breath because this is not easy to do. Keep it going. You are halfway done. Halfway. Let's go. Keep it going. Coaches, keep it going. People, push yourself. The 2 meters of moving. Stay low. Come on, coach. Come on. Come on, Coach Marijn. Low with that butt. Come on, come on, come on. 15 seconds. Keep it going. Every time you touch after 2 meters. Come on, 10 seconds. Move it non-stop, non-stop. 5. Almost there, and break. All right, Coach Marijn, how many reps? 27. Awesome. Good job. All right, we have 1 full round in the pocket. We're going to do this one more time. That is it. All right, that is it. After that, you are done. No more. You should be really done for today. All right? So find the intensity in the final few minutes that we're going to do. Starting all over again, starting with the penguin jumps. So get a good breathing control. A couple, maybe a mouth breath or 2 first. 15 seconds, and then we're going to get started with our penguin jump option. 10 seconds. Shake it off, starting in 5. Ready, set, go. Get your penguin jumps ready. So it's 2 jumps in the air. Make sure you tap yourself 2 times while in the air. This will help you improve with your jump rope skills, right? With your double unders, if you touch 2 times in the air. So really try to time that. Again, nose breathing for the base. It is high jumping for strength. It is fast work for beat the coach. Halfway, keep it going. So this is the part where it's going to get harder and harder because we want that heart rate high. So try to work as best as you can. 15 seconds, 15 seconds. Almost there. Keep it up, keep it up. The final few jumps are here. Almost time to recover. Go, 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 go. Rest. Coach Marijn.
107, but maybe I miscounted the first time.
107, awesome. All right, now you have a minute of rest, all right? And we know what is yet to come. We have your burpees and your lateral shuffle left. Those are the two. Then we know which ones are coming. We also know that we can push, right? We know that we can push. We want to get out of breath. We want to finish it to the best of our capabilities. That's what we want to do. So I'm asking you now to take a big breath in and out through the mouth. And I want you to find that button that says, fuck it, I'm going all out because I only have 2 more minutes of work left in me and then the workout is done. I know that's a long name for a button, but that is the name of the button. All right, 10 seconds. Get yourself ready for action, for your burpee action. Starts in 3, 2, 1, go. Come on, get it done, get it going. Straight arm burpees base. Strict burpee strength. Double pump burpees for the beat the coach. What are you doing? How fast are you going? Are you giving it all you've got? That is the question. I want you to move as fast as you are humanly capable of. That means no holding back whatsoever. Do not stop. You are halfway done. Only 30 seconds. That's nothing. You just push. It may feel like a lot, but you can always move for 25 seconds. You do not have to rest for 20 seconds. You go. You go. Push yourself. Go faster. Feel that body. Feel that out of breath. Feel the improvement getting in there. 10 more seconds, people. Get it. Get it. Move. Almost done. Final few seconds. Get it in there. Almost there. And break. Relax. Recover. Take a big breath in and out through the mouth. And then find some relaxation. Goes benign. 18. Good job. 18 reps. So we have one more thing left. And we know what it is, right? That lateral shuffle. In that lateral shuffle, I want you to move non-stop. And that is hard, all right? I'm asking you not an easy thing. I'm asking you something hard. I want you to move non-stop. It will burn. You will feel like you want to quit. I'm asking you to say now to yourself, I will not quit. I will do this for 1 minute. 1 freaking minute. That is it. All right, then you are done with the workout of today. 1 minute of non-stop motion, 1 minute of lateral shuffle in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. All right, we know what to do. It is 1 minute of non-stop moving, staying in that squat position, moving from side to side. And you're going fast, and I know it will burn and you feel your heart rate, maybe even already from the start. That's not a bad thing. You move 45 seconds, you keep on moving. If you do not stop moving, you will feel afterwards so fucking good because you feel that high heart rate, that burn inside of you. Oh, this is hard. I know it is, but push yourself. 30 seconds. 30 seconds. I know you want to stop. Do not stop. Push yourself. Do not feel sorry. Do not feel sorry for yourself. Yes, it hurts. It should hurt right now because you're 15 seconds away from being done. 15 seconds. Do not stop. If you want to stop, don't. 10 seconds, people. That is it. 10 seconds of your life and you're done. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. Good job, peeps. Coach Benign, how many? 31. 31. Awesome. Good job. All right, relax yourself. Relax yourself first. Big mouth breath. And a big mouth breath will help you recover. Take 1 or 2. When you feel like you're able to breathe in through the nose, breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. That is the next step. If you feel you're not able there, just keep breathing in and out. Big through the mouth. If you're able to get nose in, mouth out, do that, please. Nose in, mouth out. And you feel some control getting back there. I want you to try and go for a longer nose in. So we're going to get in for 4 seconds and out for 6. A few more of those. 4 seconds in, 6 seconds out. If you feel you're still holding your tension on your face, try to relax your face. Focus on your breathing. Nose in 4 seconds, mouth out 8 seconds. Keep that control, feeling your body getting more and more relaxed. Nose in 4 seconds, mouth out 12 seconds. 12 counts. That's a slow, controlled breath out. The more we breathe out, the longer we take that, the more we can relax that body, or we're trying to relax that body after all that hard work. Right after that long, we did a short warm-up with all minute exercises. Were not easy. Right? I had a low push-up hold, bicycle crunch, it's never easy. Did a lot of upper body work, right? Getting all that tension on that upper body. And after that, this high interval cardio. I want you to now take a big nose breath in and trying to get the longest exhale you can find out afterwards. So make it long, keep it going, the longest exhale, and afterwards find your own breath back. Relax. And what I want you to do is get your knees to your chest. Grab your own knees, both knees. Grab it as tight as you can. And you're now hugging yourself, right? This is a good hug. You're hugging yourself. Be happy with yourself. Be proud of yourself that you got to do this once again. So make it a little bit tighter, almost like a thank you to yourself that you did this once again. Got off that couch and got to work. Release. Let go. And I want to thank you. I want to thank our coaches, and we hope to see you on the next Ground Zero workout. Good job, people. Awesome.